Alright guys, today I want to give you my thoughts on FixReef.com. Alright, so about 4 to 5 months ago I had an issue with my Kessil a360x. My light started to flicker a little bit and then it started getting worse and worse and then it stopped working altogether. So this is the light here, the Kessil a360x is the slimmer one. And I use this for the frags that I do cut. And basically it kind of stopped working on me. So instead of looking for a new unit, which costs around $400, I decided to see if I could get it repaired. And while looking around online, I really couldn't find a repair shop, but I did run across this guy on YouTube who was showing how he was able to repair these lights. And he does have a website called FixReef.com. And upon further review of his site and his services, I figured I'd give him a shot. So this is his site here. It's FixReef.com. And I came here looking for some details about this light. And based on what I found here, he does service the Kessil A360W. If they have no light output, that is actually his specialty and he can get that repaired. He does work on other AI products, other Neptune and Ecotech products. Now, I do have all the equipment, you know, the soldering iron, SMD workstation, oscilloscope, function generator, power supply. I have all the tools needed to do the repair myself, but I just don't have the schematic and the time to invest in repairing this. So I'd rather pay somebody who can fix it to fix it. So upon reviewing on his site here, I decided to sign up. And once I signed up, it's pretty straightforward. He gives you pretty much a 4-step process. All right, step 1, you're going to click right here, request a repair ID. That ID gets generated, so that way a tech can be assigned to that repair ID, and that ID is associated with your device. So you want to make sure you click this, go through this here, give them some information about the repairs. And then step 2 here, you're going to get your repair ID, and then you want to ship your device in, and then also you want to make sure that the repair ID is on the packaging or you've printed out the repair ID and put it inside the box. Step 3, you're going to get a estimate and you want to review the estimate. You want to make sure that the price is something that is acceptable to you. I mean, if he comes back and says it's $400, then of course you probably wouldn't want to get it repaired. You'd rather just buy a new unit. But if it's something between 100 and 150, I think that's reasonable for this light. And when you do get that, then you want to let him know that you approve of it and you're going to proceed. Now, if you don't approve the repair, he'll ship the unit back at your expense, and then that would just be that. But if you do approve, then he's going to start with the repair on your lights. All right, step 4, device repaired, review and pay invoice. Once you do that, they'll ship the device back to you. Just make sure upon receiving it back the same day, possibly the same hour, make sure to test your unit out and email the tech back as soon as possible, especially if the unit arrived damaged or if it still doesn't work or if there's still an issue with your lights. All in all, it cost me $100 to repair this unit plus $15.50 to have it shipped back. That was part of the original invoice. When I received the unit back, there was an issue with the fan where the fan just never turned off anymore. It was pretty much on 100% of the time. So I did run into that issue. I reached out to Alex, which is the technician working on my lights. And he did ask me to ship the unit back. So I did have to fork out another $20 to ship the unit back to have it looked at a second time. And upon a second look at this unit, he did find that there was another issue and he took care of that issue. So all in all, it was about $115 on the invoice, and I had to ship the unit to him twice. So that came out to $155 total to get my lights fixed. I could have opted to just buy a new light, but the new light at $450 or whatever it is, It's just way too much just for a spare light that I use occasionally. So I decided to just pay the money to get this unit fixed. So far, I've used it twice since receiving it back, and it has worked both times. So I'm very pleased with the service. So if you need your equipment repaired, create the account, let him know what the issue is, and then wait for his quote. And he'll be upfront with you. He'll tell you if he can fix it or if he can't fix it. And if he can fix it, he'll give you a quote, an invoice. If you're okay with that, pay for that estimate, and then he'll get the service done. So far, I will rate this service 8 out of 10. I would have liked the issue to be resolved the first time around, so I didn't have to spend another $20 to ship the unit back and then wait another week and a half. But it is what it is. Alex did provide great service, and he took care of the unit. So I'm very pleased that I got this unit back working. If you have any questions about the process, or if there's anything you would like to know about his service, please drop it down in the comment section below, and I'm more than happy to give you my thoughts and input. Again, guys, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.